Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. I was 2-2 on my last video. That was 1-2 on my college basketball plays. And I had the Flyers under NHL play in the comments. Thanks again for the hockey tips. If you want to go check out that video in comments, I'll link it in the description below along with my record from each sport. It's been a tough run for me in college basketball lately. Conference play, especially right in the middle, can be really tough, and it usually is. And, but if you guys have any complaints, like a couple of emails that I got, I'm offering full refunds for any of my games that you paid towards that didn't come out. So hit me up for that, dcpickswinners@gmail.com. I have 5 college basketball plays today, and they're kind of all over the board, and I'm going to get into that in a second, my reasoning on the middle 3. But first, 2 o'clock game, North Carolina A&T at Drexel. North Carolina A&T has improved a lot. They were getting crushed in the beginning of the year, especially defensively. But Drexel is just better on both sides of the ball. The first time they met, North Carolina A&T covered at home. I'm taking Drexel on the big line in Philly today to cover that 17. Then we come to the plays. I have 3 plays that are weird lines, and they stick out to me. And this is what I talked about in the intro and what I talk sometimes about overthinking. It's these type of games where the line looks off to me, and usually 70 to 75% is on one side, and I like the other side as a contrarian play against the public. So, and this is also the type of games where I'll talk about one side being so good in this series, and then I'll get comments like, you talked me into that side, and then you went the other way. This is my example. Today we got Penn at Columbia. Line's 2, and the line between these two is never this close. Penn is usually at the top of the Ivy League every year. Columbia is towards the bottom. They've improved some this year, but a +2 line, I'm going Columbia at home. The second one's in the Missouri Valley. Missouri State at Valpo. This line's 5. Missouri State dominates Valpo. They've won their last 8 between them. 11-9 this year. Valpo's a 6-14 record, but +5 at home. I'm taking Valpo to keep it close. I think that line should be much bigger just based on their history together. And the third one like that is UNC Wilmington at Stony Brook. UNC Wilmington, usually at the top of the Colonial Athletic Conference. And here we have Stony Brook. The line seems a little too close to me. I'm taking Stony Brook +5. Now again, those last 3 plays, I might have told you, look, Wilmington is probably the way to go on that pick, only giving 5 to Stony Brook. But I like Stony Brook in that case. I think it's too low. I think Wilmington should be a 8 or a 9-point favorite. That's why I go Stony Brook. So then my last play, Missouri Valley again. Bradley at Indiana State. This is a Missouri Valley showdown. 2 of the best teams this year. Bradley's 15-9, Indiana State 17-3. Bradley is undefeated in conference. They've won their last 9 straight up, yet Indiana State is still a 7.5-point favorite. I bought the 0.5 point. Indiana State -7 crushes Bradley today. So again, my plays are Drexel and Indiana State for the favorites, and for the home dogs, Columbia, Valpo, Stony Brook. Those are my plays for today. Let me know in the comments anything you like. Don't forget to like my video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Good luck today.